What happens when three high school friends reunite during a Trump apocalypse? I'll tell you what happens. They do a podcast, little buddy.
The Comey Number episode.
You are watching Generation Exile.
Oh, here we go. Fake news, Michael Romanelli.
Thank you so much, Don. It's time for another episode of Generation Exile. I'm here with Jeremy Newberger.
Hello.
And David Eagle.
What he said.
And we're going to start off with this week's news and what's going on. One of the most interesting stories we got going on right now is 8647 Gate.
Oh, don't say that out loud.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The number. Pump said the number.
But for those of you who don't know, the big kerfuffle is that James Comey, former FBI director, and we'll circle back to who he is in a minute, but posted a picture of some beach shells on the sand, arranged in the numbers 8647.
He said it again. You guys just said it again. I heard him.
And that was it. A very kind of simple message. Apparently people in the White House and that area determined that this was actually a threat of assassination on the 47th president, to a call perhaps to 86 or kill the 47th president of the United States.
You want to keep saying it? You want to keep saying it? You want to go downtown?
Which, by the way,
yeah.
86 is often used in, like, kitchens.
I actually wanted to explain that because the 86 in the kitchen doesn't mean that you're killing a plate. It means you've already run out of that plate and you're taking the item off the menu. The item is already not there.
Right. So
which is true of Donald Trump.
Right. It's not an assassination of Donald Trump. It's a Donald Trump is not there already, and he's calling attention to it.
Well, I think he meant get rid of Donald Trump, but I'm just saying.
Well, yeah,
I don't think he meant to not to kill him. Not to kill him,
yes.
but take him off the menu. There's no president there.
But wait, they're not eating Donald Trump. Just make that clear.
We don't know that.
I've always thought the term 86 meant...
All right, wise guy. Cash Patel wants to see you.
...meant to get rid of, to eliminate, but not specifically in relation to a murder or an assassination or a kill. And then Comey actually felt compelled after this backlash
to delete it like a giant pussy.
He should have never, ever deleted it. Ever. Yeah. Never. He should have never deleted it.
Well, he said, I posted earlier a picture of some seashells I saw today on a beach walk, which I assumed were a political message. I didn't realize some folks associate those numbers with violence. It never occurred to me, but I oppose violence of any kind, so I took the post down. Very diplomatic, very reasonable.
Very demure.
And mindful.
This is kind of what's killing me about this James Comey. James Comey kind of, definitely tipped a finger on the scale of the election with Hillary Clinton. Am I wrong about this?
You are not wrong. That's what I want to say is, when you see somebody who helped win an election for you do something like 8647,
right?
Maybe you just talk to the guy about it and see what's up with it. Hey, we're buddies. Remember when you threw that election for me?
No, they hate him now.
He launched an investigation of Hillary Clinton with the emails on the server that got deleted, the blah, 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 whatever. They still love to talk about it.
I wrote a little poem about him, by the way. It goes like this. Comey counts clams in the clink with a kink, claiming he couldn't confirm the covert killer's link. Thank you.
That is a mouthful. So this is just one news story, which I'm going to very seamlessly transition into the next one. And you'll notice a certain theme here, because the next story, which is just a little more recent, because that's a couple days old, is about the people that now Trump wants to investigate for what? for speaking out against him. Bruce Springsteen, Beyonce. Who else is on the list?
Didn't we just bring up Beyonce the other day? Wasn't I trying to get Dave to indict Beyonce as a P. Diddy co-conspirator?
Yes, you were.
Sorry. I want to formally apologize now that she's one of the members of the Resistance.
Oh, Oprah Winfrey and Bono are also...
That's quite a grouping.
Yeah. And what... I mean, could you think of a better example of a systematic effort to suppress speech and decay, corrode freedom of speech than to intimidate people who speak against you? It's the people that say the things you don't like that must be protected, and that's always been the case.
You guys like Springsteen's music?
Not really.
Sometimes.
Is it a Long Island thing?
Why? Because we have Billy Joel and New Jersey has Springsteen.
Yes, exactly.
It could be.
I like Pete Seeger, and I like folk music, and I can I could burn my bra and protest with the best of them. But for some reason, none of his songs kind of appeal to me in any kind of meaningful way that way. But until he did a Pete Seeger tribute album. That's the one album I've ever bought from Bruce Springsteen. It was fantastic. But that's it. So I don't mean to besmirch the boss, but I think it's a Long Island thing. Because Billy Joel, that's gospel. I like every one of those songs, and I think it's because we're Long Island kids.
You guys aren't here anymore, but there's a new rest area around Exit 53 on the LIE.
Are you trying to assassinate the president?
Listen to me. No more fucking numbers out of you. No.
Sorry,
I got an 86 that time.
That's it. You're. Oh, hey, big spender.
I'm very nervous about numbers now. I'm just trying to keep us honest. Sorry, Exit 53, you were saying.
Yeah, is a rest area, and there's all Billy Joel memorabilia, and they expect people to come from far and wide and admire the place kind of near where Billy Joel was.
But the Billy Joel thing, first off, I love Billy Joel's music, but I hate people swaying and singing along to Billy Joel. I don't fuck with that. So Billy Joel's brilliant, restaurant lyrics, bottle of red, bottle of white. I love it. Imbibe it, soak it into your soul. But as soon as you start I'm out.
You don't like Piano Man?
I like when he sings it. I don't want any crowd interaction. When I'm listening to Billy Joel, I don't want it to be the Rocky Horror fucking Picture Show. I just want to listen to Billy Joel. I don't want this guy to sing along. I don't want that girl to sing along. Stop swaying. That's it. Just Billy Joel in my ears.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, me too.
Not totally unreasonable.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that moment.
Can I tell you, I think I can trace my hatred of the Red Hot Chili Peppers back to one guy who was singing along to Under the Bridge at Woodstock 94.
Yeah, that would do it. It's the sing-along people that are really annoying.
It's a good place to stop and take a piss when you're on a really long trip.
Because they know that it's at me at Exit 53.
Dude, that is some beautiful Billy Joel LIE songs. You could do a whole album of that, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. Especially with that one song where he lists everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just start naming shit on the LIE.
Route 110, Sagdaco, Sunken Meadow, Smithtown Post.
Yeah.
All right.
He was like a whole... Sorry. Yeah, enough Billy Joel. Back to Bruce Springsteen. Not liking his music aside, that guy is a legend, musician who's earned his, props.
And he's always had a political opinion, and it's always been kind of left-leaning. So be it.
Breaking news.
Yes.
Stormy Daniels just posted on Instagram a picture of some hairy clams that say 6947.
Oof.
So I don't know what that means.
As someone who likes to eat seafood, that was offensive to me on that level.
Yeah, that took me a second to process, but now that I have processed, I want to get the taste out of my mouth.
Not many people say hairy clams that often.
So you got the FBI and the DOJ. The DOJ today is floating criminal charges, maybe for Jill Biden, for her role in this massive cover-up.
Cancer
of
cover-up?
The president's deteriorating health and or cancer. They jump all over. The poor guy's got cancer.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, poor guy's got cancer, but applies.
What did Jill know and when did she know it? That's what I want to know.
Minutes after he announced, or it was announced that he had cancer, Don Jr. posted something to the effect of, shouldn't Jill have known as a doctor? And everyone,
I saw that.
Of course, she's not a medical doctor. She's a PhD. But he then claimed he was just joking, which is worse. It's like, hey, dude, the guy's cancer was just announced, and your first reaction was, oh, I'm going to make a joke to everybody in the world. So I think he defended himself from being stupid by saying he's a douchebag.
He is so like that character from Succession, who's the son that just wants to be loved and is always like just doing the dumbest things. Yeah.
Although that guy was maybe smarter in like a stoner kind of way. Like, I think Don Jr. allegedly does a lot of coke, but he's none too smart. That son in Succession was pretty smart. He was starting like business lines and things of that nature for their media company.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the eldest boy?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, the actor.
Jeremy Strong is the actor.
Thank you.
I can't remember the character name.
Me neither. I was trying to come up with it.
I can't remember any of the names of anyone. Not even you guys.
Kendall Roy.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
well done.
Sharp noodle in that hairy clam of yours.
Always did.
Check back here for more episodes of Generation Exile, little buddies.